The energy right now is incredibly intense right now, and many people are definitely feeling this energy. And of course, many people are starting to feel this calmness now. Many people are not feeling as anxious or as bad when the Schumann resonance spikes. I've been feeling really good lately, and I hope everybody's been feeling great. Got a big update for you guys. Let's get into this. Joe Sky back at it again with another update. So, we got to look at this chart. This is very intense energy right now, and I hope everybody's doing good. We got 40 hours of just straight up intense energy. This is a monstrous timeline jump right now. I mean, we are completely shifting timelines right now. And I could just tell with my mentality, how I am, and everything, I could just see myself living in a different reality. We are truly, truly evolving right now and changing. And I'm hoping you guys are growing. I hope you guys are feeling good during this time. This is very intense energy. Now, around maybe hour zero of the previous day and stuff, we were hitting like a power 40 something. Then we hit a power 47. Our newest high was a power 51. That is intense energy, and the energy is really strong. It has been persistent, and it is continuously pushing. We did have a big blackout around hour 10 or 11, so that was a blackout. The energy has been really powerful. Now, when we look at the Italian Schumann resonance, this is a this is the magnetic field. This is a Garone, Italy. There's blackouts on there as well. I never really seen blackouts on here, or at least maybe I never paid attention to it. This runs every 15 minutes, and you get a new image. So obviously, February 12th, 3 a.m. UTC time. I think it's like 5 a.m. UTC time, so this is captured at 3. I guess it hasn't updated, and yeah, the magnetic field station again is down on there, so there's like no data. But overall, you can see some definitely intense spikes and a couple of blackouts. So again, things are very intense right now. Really, a lot of energy is coming in. And what you have to realize, this energy doesn't destroy your nervous system. It doesn't destroy you. It doesn't make you feel a certain way or doesn't hurt you, right? That's not what's going on. If something is unhealed or if something is, how I want to say, not balanced, this energy is kind of all coming in, whether it's solar activity, Schumann resonance, spiking, the Italian Schumann resonance, everything, right? All this energy is assisting us. If you really think about it, it's not, because many of us have dysregulated nervous systems or gut issues or health problems, right? Many people have a lot of things, traumas, um, stored emotions. You gotta do the healing. You have to regulate. You have to change your lifestyle. One of them, right? Maybe all of them. I'm sure many of you have been in the self healing journey for quite a while. So maybe you've done enough healing, but maybe you need to regulate yourself, regulate your lifestyle, because that's the ultimate goal here. The ultimate goal isn't about being a workhorse for 24/7, right? It's not about how much energy you're putting out there. It's just about being at the most highest state, the happiest people, right? It's not about how much you're doing and how much is out there and how much energy you have and you're using. It's more so of just balance. And I know people think superpowers, fly, this, that. Sometimes being grounded and just being in the present is the best feeling ever. So live in that state because that really is what people call the fifth dimension. And a lot of us were affected, but that's because we are very conscious, aware of these things. So, I got people saying the full moon is, it's intense. The last few days, or last week, people have been wondering why everything's so intense. It's not just a full moon. It's not much. That amplifies emotions and whatnot. It's not as intense as what's going on right now in the whole solar system, right? Planetary, astrologically, solar flares, all this energy that came in was bombarding people. And there's a lot of people that are unaware of this kind of stuff, the things that are going on around the planet. And everything is backwards in our society. Everything is so backwards. And I feel like I need to get into this more because I think it's more important than the current solar activity, but it's not as important, no offense. At least for now, it's not, right? Um, Everything's backwards, really it is. The way we grow our foods, the way we living our lives, everything's so backwards and everything's so disconnected, right? Not only that, of course, everything. There's so much wrong whether it comes to food, whether it comes to growing the food, how we grow the food, what's going on in the skies. That's another story. Um, a million things. There's so much wrong backwards. The way people live society, the way people have been programmed. People have been programmed to work. People have been programmed to like not question anything, not question society, not question anything. If you question anything, people laugh at you. You can't question things, right? They want you muzzled, and right now things are changing, right? In their so-called little system, their little matrix that they have going on here. Um, the illusion, the crowd, etc., whatever the heck you want to call them, right? Whatever it is, we have to make sure we're tuning into ourselves, which I'm sure you are doing, right? But definitely, um, don't be falling for no traps and stuff. Don't fall for the crowd. Pay attention to yourself. Become as independent as you can. Be your own doctor. Grow your own food because that's the direction. Again, I'm not gonna be perfect, but always get, you know what I'm saying, try not to depend too much on things. You do what you have to do, but try to get the best food possible. Try to get it from local food, local meat, local eggs, local fruits, local vegetables, etc., etc. Go to farms, build connections with these kind of people because they know what's up. Truly, this is the goal. This is what I'm doing is definitely trying to build connections with farmers, farmer markets, go there, get the best stuff, grow your own stuff. Become independent as possible. This is the ultimate goal here, right? I think most of us want to just be by ourselves, live off grid or away from the city, obviously. No less chemtrails, less not, that one I don't really care too much. Some people really take chemtrails seriously. Um, for me, being away from the city is just huge. It's huge. Um, get away, eat the best food, live it up, breathe the fresh air. Trust me, it's amazing. Solar activity, nothing's going on. Solar flares, just a few of them the last 24 hours. We have about four M-class solar flares, so that has been quite the jab towards us. Corona hole is a pretty big corona hole here. Hopefully this image loads up. Okay, it's not loading up. Image 193, hopefully this one loads up. We have a big corona hole, probably faces in 24 hours. Um, Pretty strong. Oh, what the flip? What the flip? That looks weird on the sun. Big corona hole. Might be transequatorial, maybe transequatorial southern. I don't know, could face us, yeah. Could be transequatorial. It's gonna bring a lot of energy in here. That is a weird spot on the sun. What is that spot? I mean, is there like a sunspot there? I mean, I guess there is. I don't know. I don't know what that spot is. That is a really odd spot. That's a really look. It looks like the weirdest bright region I've ever seen. I guess it is something, right? Interesting. All right. It just looks really weird. All right. And here are the numbers. Power 51, all that stuff. If that's something you're interested in. Unbelievably intense. Disclosure News literally updates you. Yeah, there's a little blackout apparently. Um, yeah, a lot of activity. That was a huge update. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I think a lot of people needed to hear that. This energy isn't destroying your nervous system. It isn't destroying. It's just showing you what needs to be worked on, what needs to be healed. When this energy comes in and you're not resonating at the Earth's frequency, it's gonna feel rough. That's it. Thank you for watching.